Always keep an eye out for great deals. I was at the grocery store. This is a 5-pound bag of rice, and it's on sale for $2.50 because somebody cut the top, or the top broke or whatever. I'm putting it on my scale. 5 pounds, 1 ounce. I got 2 of them. 4 pounds, 15.7 ounces. So 0.3 ounces, and I saved at least half price. Because rice is like more than $1 a pound now. And these are 5-pound bags for $2.50 each. So it's a really good deal. Keep an eye out. And don't be afraid of opened or marked down merchandise. Hello, YouTube. I am Prepper Princess, the author of Living on Almost Nothing. If you are interested in purchasing my book, I will go ahead and leave a link down in the description box below. I'm not going to be in front of the camera today because it's late at night, and I just felt compelled to make a video about food saving, some of my strategies, and I did a tally of and I hope that you guys listen all the way through on this video. I did a tally of how much I spent over the last few months, and it's like, it averages about $130 a month for the last 3 months or so. That's for one person plus 2 dogs. This is my refrigerator. It's a 15 cubic foot Whirlpool. Everybody always wants to know the number. That's the number, and there you can see my reflection with no makeup. But, so I'm going to go over my fridge and stuff that I keep in my cupboard. I have not recently gone shopping. I'm not going to go shopping for at least 2 more weeks. And I'm going to explain to you how I work things out, okay? This is just a typical day of what my refrigerator looks like. Down in the bottom is for baking. So I've got like some melting chocolate chips, powdered sugar. That's whipped cream. My fruits. So this is important. I hope you guys are listening. Carrots are 69 cents a pound when I buy them in a bag. Potatoes are 98 cents a pound for russet potatoes, but I buy the golden potatoes for $1.28 a pound. Those apples were 48 cents a pound. The oranges are free. So I get free oranges off of my own trees, and my neighbor gives me lemons. Okay, so fruit is not an issue for me. And I can go down the street and get Kiwana, or there's so many fruits just down the street, and I can ask anybody. And I also get free grapes from neighbors who have just extra grapes. They just grow them like crazy. I pick my own blackberries. So fruit and berries are not an issue. I grow my own zucchini, tomato, and like greens, like zucchini, no, it's not zucchini, spinach and leafy green lettuce, okay? When I cook usually 4 days at a time. This is the last of 4 days, so the day that I'm cooking, I'll eat it, and then for 3 days after that. This is the last of my last cooking batch, and that is steak, mashed potatoes, and gravy and peas. Over here, I've got 5 tortillas left. These are the big tortillas, and cheese. And usually I buy the block of cheese, but for some reason right now, already grated cheese by the ounce is cheaper than a bar or a cube of cheese. So what I'm doing right now, after I finish that, I'm gonna have 4 days of this, and it's quesadilla, which is a big giant tortilla that I fold in half and I put cheese in. And this is not whipped cream. This is shredded chicken that I put in the crock pot it's partially the dog food. Well, it's my food and dog food. So I put in the crock pot a half of a chicken, which was like $11. So it's like $5.50 in chicken. And then I scooped the chicken out and have shredded chicken. And then I cooked the dog's food in the chicken broth. And the dog's food is sweet potato, carrots, chicken broth, beans, and I gotta add some rice. So as a snack, I've got carrots, and over here, I've got like Jack in the Box, honey mustard, and ranch, And no, I don't eat out, but these are probably either, I don't know where they came from. Either I ate out at some point and kept them, or a friend brought food over. I keep my water ready to go. Down here, I've got pancake mix, which is like super cheap. This is not cheap. This is not my frugal part, but I drink half and half. This is my grape lemonade, which is completely free because I make it myself and I pick the fruit myself. With the half and half, I'm going through some of my preps and I've got this left over. So I'm making batches of milk and adding it to the half and half, which is gonna make it cheaper because I've got more than one of those tins and I don't want it to go bad. Up here's some Jell-O and my coffee, which will be tomorrow's coffee. In here I've got, excuse me, I've got eggs. And people look in here and they say, you've got no food. Well, I come from a poor family. Excuse me. I come from a poor family. This is like 2 weeks worth of food for me. Okay? It's just me and the dogs. So I've got that meal, plus I've got 4 quesadillas ready to go with the chicken, the pulled chicken. Is it called pulled chicken? It's like pulled pork, but it's chicken. This is a potato, but it's a huge potato. It's a big potato. I can't eat that much of a potato in one meal. I can cut that in half and then scramble up 2 eggs per meal. So I've got 6 eggs in here, 2 eggs per meal. So that makes another 2 meals with just 1 potato and 4 eggs. That's another meal for me. You know, that's good. That's good eating right there, folks. And then I add sriracha sauce and I put sour cream as a dipper for the quesadillas. So this is hot, and that's about a week's worth of dog food. Okay. And my fridge is beeping at me and my dogs are barking at me. But that is what is in my refrigerator. So there's plenty of food. I've got 10 days worth of food in there probably, you know, and for oranges, 6 months out of the year, I've got an overabundance of oranges. Okay. So let's take a look over here in this cupboard. This is where, shush! Ugh! Okay, so I've got these corn muffin mixes that are out of date that I've got to incorporate at some point, right? So you open up my cupboards. So here's my cupboards, or cupboard, I should say. This is my whole coffee section. That's monk fruit, expensive coffee. I don't go frugal on coffee, but one of the things that I do is I take the cheap coffee and I add it to the whole bean coffee while I'm grinding it to save about 20% in costs, okay? There's my oatmeal, so if I'm ever hungry, oatmeal, add a little bit of cinnamon and sugar. These are not very good, so those are just there because I got to figure out something to do with them. And then soy sauce, and this is not good either. The sugar-free pancake syrup, not very tasty. I got to replace that because I'm not going to eat it. And these are just like, you know, stir fry and chili and slow cooker stuff. And then I've got tea. And then up here, I've got in my freezer, I'll go over my freezer too. But these go back 4. So I've got 4 green beans, 4 peas. I got to do something with that creamer, and then like 12 tunas, chili. Okay, so let's take a look at the chili. I've got 4 cans of chili. They're all different, but 4 cans of chili. This one can, people say, people just eat too much. Now, if you look on the back, it's a serving size of 2. So 2 per container. Can you see that up at the top? So this, plus this corn muffin mix that I got for 27 cents, and these were, I think, on sale for like $1.19. That's 2 meals. That's 2 dinners right there. And I've got, you know, I've got 3 or 4 cans, so that's 8 dinners. So, you know, I'm not, people always say my fridge looks empty. I think you're all crazy. Then over here, we've got ramen, which I don't eat just ramen. I usually mix in a stir fry of like mushroom and zucchini or carrots or something like that to make it a little bit more healthy. And it also turns it into 2 meals. I'm not a big peanut butter eater. Those are for the dogs with their little, you put it in these little tires and the dogs eat it. Then upstairs we've got some unopened chocolate milk stuff. I need to get to that too. That might be out of date. And then I've got some pasta, fruit cocktail, and a whole bunch of honey. And those 2 packets up there are like 5 servings of oatmeal each. So flavored oatmeal. So I am not starving, okay? It is what it is. But I don't know of a lot of people that cut down their milk with old expired dry milk or make their coffee cheaper by, you know, adding whatever. And here's another thing with the pasta. When I make pasta, I will cut that with noodles. I'll cut that with some noodles. So I'll add more noodles to make it go for an extra meal. And then down here, I don't want to open that cupboard because I've got the tripod, but down there is, I'll open it. So that's all rice. And then on the other side is beans. You can't really see it that good. And then up on, there's a shelf up there, which is like macaroni and cheese, which I haven't used for a long time. But, oh, yeah, my freezer. Okay. So this is a bottom freezer. And down at the bottom, and here's an important thing. So I've got steaks, 1, 2, 3. And each package is portioned out to 4 ounces per steak. So that's 1, 2, 3 times 3. So that's 9 meals of meat right there. That is some of the chicken, the shredded chicken. Over here is soup, which is 6 more meals. And then up here is where I store the lemonade, the orange juice, the blackberry juice. And this is all like straight. Like this isn't, there's no water added. So this will make like 4 or 5 times as much. And then I can add the berries and the grapes and stuff that are back there. These are the homemade tomatoes. I use those to make barbecue sauce. And I got some hot dogs and ice. But, so I just want to tell you guys, you know, prices are hard, but, you know, I try and supplement wherever I can with the oranges, with the juices. I haven't bought juice or soda in probably at least a year. Carrots and potatoes are super cheap. So carrots for snacks and potatoes can be incorporated into meals. Also, onion is super cheap. And don't be afraid to cook 3 or 4 days at a time so that you're not overwhelmed. And also, don't stress out about food so much that you die of a heart attack or a stroke instead of the food that you assume is killing you. Because everything is okay in moderation when it comes to food. We're not talking about like drugs and alcohol, but you know, with food, everything's okay in moderation. And try and eat as healthy as you can and as cheap as you can. Did you see any pizza boxes or bagel bites or Hungry Man dinners? No, you don't see those in my house because I don't buy prepackaged food. I make it all from scratch. So that is something that I do to save money. And I don't think it's so rare that I ever buy even a prepackaged pizza. So rare. Cooking from scratch is the way to go. Look at your plate. All of my plates are 9-inch plates instead of 12-inch plates. Then when you make your plate, cut it in half. 1/2 is vegetables. Take the other half and cut it in half. Half of that is meat and the other half is starch. So rice, flavored rice, potatoes, mac and cheese, some sort of starch. Veggies, meat, starch, and it'll make you less hungry. All right, folks, I hope that this video has been helpful. I got my puppies following me. Little cuties. How's my girl? Hi. Hi, nice to see you. Are you walking the catwalk? You are so stinking cute. Yes, you are. Can you sit? Good girl. Oh, do what you can with what you've got. Oh my gosh, you two cuties. Prepper Princess out. I almost forgot to mention with the meat. At Thanksgiving, always get an extra turkey, cut it up, put it in the food saver bags, and it will last you for months. Probably 3 months. All you're gonna be eating is turkey, but all everybody's eating is leftovers anyway. At Christmas time and Easter, buy a whole ham. I mean, turkeys, you can get them as low as like 49 cents a pound when it's the season. Ham is pretty much the same. You can get it for like 89 cents a pound when they're coming to the end of the season. Cut it up, put it in the food saver bags, another 3 months. So 6 months of some meats can only cost you like $40, $50 for like 6 months worth of meat. And then the other 6 months, well, you got to be creative and just look for stuff on sale. Buy whole chickens, not the pre-cooked ones that you buy at like Walmart and Safeway for like $10, $9, $8, whatever it is. Those are not worth it. A full uncooked chicken for about $10. Cut it in half, and that will last you, a half of a chicken will last you at least a week for meals. There you go, folks. Don't forget about the meat. That is my biggest meat saving tip.